Welcome back to Stories from the Nest, Voice of Early Birds. Today's conversation is about quiet courage, the kind that grows through patience, learning, and belief. In a new place and a new industry, our guest chose to build something meaningful step by step. This is the story of Karuna Gawas, founder of Savli Trading. Welcome back to your show, Karuna.
Thank you, Sijo.
You began your career in banking in Mumbai. What lessons from that structured world still guides you as an entrepreneur today?
Banking career gave me a discipline and how to handle the risk and also to be easy with numbers. So, and that the same thing I can use it in my business, like be aware of the risk, whatever is happening, and taking the decisions accordingly. So that helps me a lot. That's what I learned in banking.
Stepping away from your career for family isn't easy. At that point in life, did you feel you were putting your dreams on hold or reshaping them?
At that time, I felt like it's a pause in my life, but in reality, I was shaping my life and finding the purpose for my life, and I was working on my patience.
While raising two sons, you nurtured your passion for painting and even exhibited your work. What did art teach you about patience, resilience, and self belief?
Art taught me to trust in process, and the progress is not always visible, and that's what I adapt in my business to grow Savli.
When you moved to Dubai in 2023, everything familiar was left behind. What was the hardest part of starting again in a new country?
Oh, that was a tough for me because I didn't have any network. I didn't know any people here in Dubai. That was a completely new field, and networking was a biggest challenge for me to meet people to whom to approach for the business and for the clients and all. So BNI helped me a lot to get into the network.
Dubai is a city built on opportunity, but only if you see it. What helped you spot the potential in foodstuff trading?
When I shifted here in 2023, food industry and the real estate was booming and still booming. And it is going to be there for a few years now, from now on. So the number of expats was increasing to seeing this opportunity. So I thought, why don't you dot that opportunity and start your own business? So that's how I started with the food.
Trading is often described as jumping into the ocean. What were the first real waves or challenges you faced when starting Savli trading?
When I started Savli trading, I was very new to the country and to the industry, as I don't have any background in business. So building trust was the biggest challenge for me, and learning the dynamics from the market dynamics. So that was a challenge for me.
Now, entrepreneurship can feel very lonely at times. How important was it for you to find a community while building your business?
When I started the business, initially I met such people, good people with bad intention, I will say, and I faced financial losses. And then I was just backing myself, should I go ahead or not? I was in a dual mind. But one of my friends, Suma Vinod, she guided me. She is a BNI member in India. She guided me. She said, why don't you join BNI? Have you heard of it? I said, I never heard before this. So I was like, go, this is a very, you will get lot of exposure in BNI. So I joined BNI. So thanks to BNI.
You often say that BNI accelerated your journey. What specifically changed for you after joining? Mindset, confidence, or clarity?
Everything. Mindset, clarity, and what was the third one?
Confidence.
Confidence. Everything. Confidence, yes, I am building on step by step, but yes, mindset is change. And clarity, how to do the business process-wise, step by step. And like you, many other people who guide me whenever I am backing myself or I feel myself demotivated. So you people all are there. So thank you so much for that.
Pleasure. For women who feel they have missed their moment because of family or life responsibilities, What would you tell them from your own experience?
I never thought someone will ask me this question. Thank you so much, Sijo. I will say it's never too late to start your own journey. When I started, my age was 43, and when I was starting, I came across with the one article on Forest Essential, and the founder of Forest Essential, she's Meera Kulkarni. She started her business at the age of 45, 46, and then I was motivated by her, and I thought I'm not that old to start my own. So that's how I started my Savli.
So your message to them is it's never late.
Yes, and you never know. That process is reshaping you, your confidence, your resilience, and your purpose for life. Maybe it's helping you to search that.
Okay, finally, complete this sentence for me. BNI for me is.
Oh wow! I have seen all the podcasts, and I love this. And I was just thinking myself. I was visualizing ki, if this questions you ask me, what will I say? And I always say it's accelerator for me. And when you drive a car and you pause, if you're driving a car alone, and sometimes you have to go very slow in some this thing, but BNI is like an accelerator for me. So if I'm going slowly in my business, my teammates, my family, my BNI family, early bird family, I will say, they are there to accelerate me.
So they're
Thank
there
you
to
so
push
much.
you.
Yes.
Very nice.
They'll make sure that I'll go forward with the
So it's
right
not
path.
accelerated, it's pushing you.
Yeah.
Karuna's journey reminds us that growth doesn't always need noise. Just courage, patience, and the right support, not to mention attitude. Thank you for listening to Stories from the Nest, Voice of Early Birds. I'm Dr. Sijo Mathews, and I will see you in the next episode. Signing off with Karuna Gawas of Savli Trading.